Suspense.
So, Cindy didn't hook me up.
I did. Oh, not that. I did the rest of it.
I'm blaming it on Cindy.
Nope.
Hi, everybody! Woohoo! I'm excited. Today's our paper pumpkin, and it's so cool. And I've had a great time with it. It has really been one of those sets that I've just played and played and played with. And finally, Cindy said, Elaine, you've got to go on in 15 minutes. You got to quit playing. So I quit. Much to my... I didn't want to. But she said I had to, so I did. So, I've got several cards that I'm going to be showing you today, and we're going to make one. And I've done just a bunch of different things with these cards. I've done one fancy fold, and I've done a different kind of fold. And so, we've just really got a lot of things going on. So, today is our paper pumpkin. Oh, Marty's all excited over there in the corner. She's holding on to Bella. You should know. We all knew that. So, let's take a look at the paper pumpkin. If somebody wants me to do an unboxing of the paper pumpkin, I have to have one. And that would mean somebody's got to run downstairs and get it. So, here we go. So, let's talk a little bit about the paper pumpkin. This one is so cool. And as you can see, the cards are actually the shape of popsicles. Now, they're good-sized popsicles, and they are also folded. So, let me show you one that I haven't chopped up, because you girls know me. That's what I do. So, this is the one that I haven't chopped up, and as you can see, you can just fold it over. You can make a quick and easy card just by putting your banner on there, and you've got banners on the inside here. You've got some stickers that are on the inside here. Notice I am using those stickers because part of them are gone. But all you've got to do if you want to go along with what they have is just add your stickers to it, add your banner to it, and you're up and ready to go. Now, you know me, I had to do something a little bit different, right? Okay. So, some of them looked like this in their popsicles, and then we have others that look like this, and they are our rainbows. So that was a really, really pretty one. We also have another one, and I don't think I got one of those left. Oh, I could eat that one up. But there it is. We also have another one that's a watermelon, my favorite fruit. Okay, so you will have all three of these that you can use. Now, Marty brought up a really good point on that. If you wanted to put these on a scrapbook page, you could do it, and it would have a hidden journaling on the inside of it. So that would be a nice little way to use these. But as you will soon see, I did some chopping. What can I say? Good morning, Patsy, all the way from California. It's good to see you today. So other things that are on the inside of this paper pumpkin is we've got a glitter paper. There's a longer piece to it. I used that longer piece. You're going to see it in a bunch of different places. This is the inside of the envelope. I do not have to tell you. You know I chopped that baby up. So I have a couple of envelopes left over. These are your tags. You got 2 sheets of tags. And like I said, you've got some silver that will go with it. And then you've got your circle here, and you've got your silver that will go underneath it. You're fixing to see how I used all of that. So paper pumpkin this month, though it was one I thought I might not like, I ended up really enjoying it. So let's take a look at a few of the cards that I made with it. So the stamp set on this one was also pretty cool. The stamp set this time had a popsicle, and as you can see, I have stamped that popsicle here. And I went right on ahead and colored it. And I decided I wanted to stay with the pretty bright colors. So what I've done on this is I just colored it with my markers. I colored it with the Stampin' Right markers. I also stamped the You're So Cool. And I put it in 3 different places just to add something to it. And this is the one that I have also, this is a piece and this is a piece, and then this piece in the middle is kind of popped up. So I made it a little bit different in not just having it down as 3 pieces of paper. So that one was one that I really enjoyed doing. This one was another one that I really enjoyed doing. In fact, this is the one that I'm going to do for you today. It is awesome in the coloring. You're so right, Patsy. It's got some great coloring in it. This one, I used one of the stickers. And as you can see, I have used 2 of the little silver pieces that I told you came on the inside of that silver streak. This is the ribbon or the twine that came in it, and I've used that also. I'm going to show you how I did this in just a few minutes, and you're going to really not be surprised when you see what I did. You're going to go, oh, I knew Elaine would do that. That's just who she is. Okay? All right, so that's another one, and I'm going to put it on this side so I'll remember to do it for you. So this is another one that I did, and with this one, I just chopped up the card so that I would have the kiwi popsicle. And as you can see, I used the design that we often use where we cut our card into thirds. And I didn't put the third section in there. I let my kiwi be the third section. So I think those are really cute. I like the way these all go together. This is another one that I did with the kiwi. Kiwi's not my favorite, so I had to work on these. But this one, I've used 3 different colors of paper. As you can see, I also used the inside of the envelope on this one. And this is just designer series paper that's in our regular pack. It's not anything that that is, super difficult to do or anything on that line. So remember, we had our circles. I stamped my circle, and then I went back and put that gold behind it. Now, this one piece here, when you finished cutting or taking off all of those little strips off of your silver, I've called it gold, haven't I? It's actually silver. When you finish pulling off all of your little pieces off of the silver, it has a little string piece that's left. That's an edging. I cut that edging off, and I've used it on this one just to add a little something different with it. Okay? And I did throw a happy birthday on the inside of this one and another one of our sticker lollipops. It's got kiwi in it too. There you go. So here's another one that I did. Also, it's very similar to it, only this time I used a little bit of a different design to it. As you can see, they are similar, but they're not alike. Not sure that's possible, but they are. They're similar, however, they're not alike. So in this one, I again just cut the side off of it. I used the hay there and put the birthday on the outside of this one. And of course, this is the berry bliss that's on the outside. I think it goes really, really well with the piece up here at the top. So those two are kind of similar, but not really. Here's another one. Remember I told you I just love that watermelon? So here's one that I really had a lot of fun with. So I stamped that watermelon on 3 different occasions, and I colored it. And again, I used my Stampin' Right markers to color. This is the sunshine. I cut it in half. It was one of our stickers. And in fact, here it is. There's the other half right there. So I cut that one in half, and I put it on here. And this one, again, I used my banner that came with it. And I also used my banner punch so that I could make my Blackberry Bliss banner on the back more with it. I love the way these are all popping with color. They're not boring. They're great to send off to anybody that likes a lot of color, people who are excited. I wouldn't hesitate to send one of these to Patsy. Anyway, so yes, watermelon is my absolute favorite fruit, Patsy. And yeah, chomp me right in it. So here's another one that I did. And when you cut the inside of the envelope, you're going to have the fold, how the envelope closes. And I thought, well, heck, I think I'll use that fold to my benefit, okay? So I put my fold here, I put my two card pieces down, so I kind of glued it together. And that way, when you open it, it opens a little bit different from what we have done in the past. Again, this little dots right here are on the inside of the stamp set. Everything I've used in here is with the stamp set. And it is with the paper pumpkin. And I put those dots in there just because I wanted to add some color to it. As you can tell, I'm really liking the Blackberry Bliss with this particular set. I'm also enjoying the Bumblebee set as well. But that took that crease that was in my piece of paper and made it a no issue. Okay? So I have one more that I want to show you, and this one is a little bit different. You've not seen me do this card in a very, very long time. This is kind of a fancy fold. Basically, I just stamp, 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 and then a happy birthday in this one. And as you can see, I've used the inside of my envelope on this one as well. But when I got ready to do the inside, I wanted to do something spectacular. So if you'll notice, it does have the V in it. And I'm going to tell you, ladies, this really looks difficult, but it is not. It is super, super simple. So what I have done is I have taken two of my 8.5 by 4 1/4 Blackberry Bliss. I took two of them. And this is actually the middle where I scored it at the 5.5. And then this is the second 5.5. And then I came in 2 inches and I scored it again. So if you look at it really, really close, you can see that right here is where I have put down that second one. So from here to here is the second part of that card that I used. And then I just folded everything and put it down on top of it. When I did the happy birthday, I did not cut the pieces of silver. They actually come in this size, okay? So all I did was put my happy birthday tag across it, and then I took and stuck that up in it so that it met in the corner, which made it for a very easy to use kind of card. Now, I also was a little concerned maybe not having a lot of places to write on this one. No problem. You can write on this. You could write your note on this, your happy birthday on this. Or if you'd like, you can go back and put another white card down. But I just love the way the rainbow and this popped. It just tickled my fancy. What can I say? All right, so let's get busy and making the card that we're going to make today. I had said that we were going to make this one, and I love the way this just pops. So let's stick with a color that's going to pop again. So I think this time I'm going to use the Poppy Parade. This is the Poppy Parade that is in our new 6x6 series. And we're going to use that one first. So I'm going to come in here and cut it. I'm going to cut it the 4 first. That way I have a bigger piece that's left over. Then I'm going to turn it to the side and cut it at the 5 1/4. And this is my second inside piece. I am also going to use for my outside, because I really like the way these colors just kind of pop. Let's see what popsicle we're going to put in here. Let's see. Are we going to put a popsicle in here? Which one are we going to put in there? Oh, how about if I put some of the ones I made? Look at there. So I made these popsicles just by taking my brush and watercoloring over the top of my brush. I watercolored my paper, and then I went back and stamped my paper. Here's the paper that I started out with. And as you can see, I've punched all of these out, I've stamped all of these, and then I fussy cut them out. And I like the way that paper come out. I thought it made a good complement for what we are working on. But we want to go ahead and get into my colors here. So here's what we're going to do next. So I really fell in love with I wanted this to make it look like it blew up, like it was just had sun shining all the way around it. Now, when I did this one, I did it by simply taking my brush and just brushing my inks down and pulling it from side to side. But this time, I'm going to show you how to take a previous paper pumpkin and make it a part of the one that you're doing today. I use my paper pumpkins for any and everything. So remember, last month in our paper pumpkin, we got one of these. Okay? So this time when I want to make my popsicle pop with sunshine, I'm going to be using my actual sunshine. Yeah, can't think of the name of it. There you go.
Sunshine, you are my sunshine. No, not that one.
Not that one.
No.
It is a mast. And all I'm doing is rolling it on. And I'm coming back in. Remember when we did this, we learned last time that you need to go from the inside out. And I haven't glued it down. There you go. So what I'm looking to accomplish this time is I really want to just make it look like that there's sun popping all over it. So I'm just coming in here, put my mask down, just doing a little bit of dabbing on here so that it will show.
A little dab will do ya.
A little dab do ya, Cindy says. What can I say? That Cindy Luby has no brain.
Wasn't that a commercial years ago?
That was Yabba Dabba Doo, and I think it was the Flintstones. A little dab. I don't know, Cindy. I don't remember it.
Some kind of man's hair cream.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Cream or something.
Patsy, these girls are much, much older than I am.
Well, not that was in my era, but I remember it.
It was in her era. She just doesn't want to tell us how old she really is. But Patsy, I'm like you. That was way before my time. So Patsy's saying hi to you, Cindy. You better say hi back. There you go. Okay, so you can see how this just made it so that it's going to look like it popped all the way around my sunshine. Now, I do have an edging on this that I don't want, so I'm going to trim it off. I did the same thing on the last card, and all I did was trim it off because I had tape on the end of it when I was making it go around. I got to tell you, girls, these are the best trimmers. I'm still using the same old blade that come on that one. I just adore it. So let's use this one. Woo! Isn't that awesome? Love that. Wow. That's just like color that just popped right off the page for me. So let's get us a couple of dimensionals here. Somebody messed on me this weekend. I kept talking about dimensionals. They're going, what is dimensionals? And I go, oh, you know what dimensionals are. Those are things that make it pop up. And she goes, oh, dimensionals. I thought you said unmentionables. And I'm going, no, people. I didn't say anything about underwear. That was a Cindy moment. I really thought Cindy would have, but it wasn't. We had an unmentionable time. What can I say? Woohoo, we had an unmentionable time. All right, so we're going to pop that right in there. And you know what? Though I like this, I do like this. Woohoo, I was thinking about changing it. Changed my mind. Don't believe I'm going to be changing it. Look at these colors, ladies. Is that not awesome? Love it. Love it. What can I say? I love it. Oh, let's put them down now. Patsy's going, oh my God. Just adding some extra color. That's exactly right. And I'm going to tell you, I've really gotten to the point recently where colors that I don't necessarily think are going to go together, they just seem to go together for me recently. So I'm not wasting any time. If I want to pop with color, I am popping with color. We have been drubbing and drowning all year. Now we are popping with color. No more drabby stuff. So I want to remind you, ladies, that if you haven't signed up for our card club, you may want to go ahead and do that. Remember, it's a $30 a month purchase. It is a 6-month obligation. But the best part about all of that is during that 6 months, you're going to be the hostess 1 month. And the month that you're the hostess, you're going to be receiving all of the stamping rewards, which we will convert into free product. So, got to remind you, if you haven't signed up for our card club, may want to go ahead and get that done. All right, let me find me a tag here. Oh, there's a tag. And there's my little sparkly mess stuff too. We're going to use it as well. All right, so what do we want to put on here? Do we want to do a happy birthday and a you're so cool again, right?
Yep.
Well, it would be easier to do with the stamp set. Oh, there it is.
Minor detail.
Minor detail. What can I say? All right, so what color inks do we want to use on this? How about a balmy blue? Nope, Bermuda Bay. I like Bermuda Bay. That's what color my base is. So we're going to go with Bermuda Bay on this. So I hope you ladies had as good of a weekend as Wiley and I did. We took off this weekend and went looking for us another RV. I know. Some people says, what do you want another one for? You got a nice one. And we do. We have a very nice one. But we want something new. What can I say? That's what you do, right? That's what you do. So I think Cindy might have remembered to put down our email address to sign up for our card club.
Oh, already done it.
Oh, Cindy's already done it. See, I told you she would. She's just on top of it. What can I say? So we're only going to use 2 of these. I did pull 3 out, but we're only going to use 2. And we're going to use it with our Bermuda Bay. And this one is going to say upside down. You are so cool. Nice thing about stamping when you're not stamping on the card that's already put down. You get to put it down. You can stamp it upside down. You can stamp it right side up. It doesn't matter.
No,
you
we
just
don't
flip
ever
it.
do that.
What? What can I say?
We don't do anything upside down, wrong side out.
Now y'all know she's fibbing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this time I'm going to use this again because as you can see, all of these are the circles. So I don't want to mess up my circles, but I do think I'm going to use these this time on, look at that, pow, add some more color. I like that. Woohoo. Oh, that's too big. We're going to have to whack it in half. Give me some whackers here, Cindy. Going to whack it in half. There you go.
Whack-a-doodle.
Whack-a-doodle. All right, so here we go. We're going to put this down here. And we're going to put that up there. I like it. I like it. Let me get me some dimensionals because I want it to be the same height here for me. There we go. And we're going to put this down here. Woohoo, I like that. And then we're going to do another dimensional because I know how bad it is to get it to stick on that. Oh, wait a minute. I can stick it on the paper. I just know that nothing sticks really well. We're going to put on here, you're so cool at the top. Let's go with it right there. There you go. And then we're going to do the same thing to this one, only we're going to do it upside down. So you can see, ladies, how you can take all of the pieces in this paper pumpkin and totally make them different. And I like that. I like to not have everything the same. I just like being able to make my paper pumpkin whatever I want it to be.
So many different ways to do things.
There you go. So there you go, ladies. We have made us another card to go right along with the other ones that we made. And you can see that even though these 2 cards are made alike, they're made different. Simple by using the stencil that we got with the paper pumpkin last month. I always recommend that you hold on to the things that you get with your paper pumpkin from the previous month because that way you can make things as you go. Now, I will tell you that I have a ton of supplies left over. And as you can see, I have made several cards. Look at, I still got me some envelopes here. Here's another envelope. I've got some of my watermelon left over. I've got another, in fact, I've got 2 more of those left over. I did use, when I cut it off, I took and used the second section. I've got more of my circles left. There's a other piece that I have left there. Oh my gosh, I still got pieces in the bottom down here. As I said, you can take your paper pumpkin and you can make it into so many different cards. They don't even begin to touch the surface of the number of cards that you can make with your paper pumpkin. I worked on one where I colored that one, but I didn't finish it. I also worked on one where I took and put my paper down, cut it to match the back, and then I put another strip of paper and another strip of paper. I really like that one, but I haven't finished it either. So you only get to see the ones that Cindy let me finish. What can I say? But as you can see, I have all of these supplies left over, and I have made a whole lot of cards.
Well, we want to see a review real quick because we're going to count how many cards you made.
Okay.
That's my question. So how many cards did you count?
All right. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop, I'm getting a little low there, aren't I? 6. Maybe what I need to do is back up my camera because I got a lot of cards to lay out here, girls.
That's what I'm saying.
That's as far out as it'll go.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, and here's another one, 10. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And the one at the bottom.
Where's the one on the bottom?
The one you made. Where's that?
There's the original.
Oh, okay, I see it.
There's the original. There's the one I just made.
All right.
I am missing a card.
Uh-oh.
Because I had 10 before I got started.
She's missing one.
Oh, well.
Still,
there.
Lots
of cards made with this awesome paper pumpkin. I hope that you're not forgetting to order your paper pumpkin. Remember, all you have to do is go to My Paper Pumpkin, pick out your demonstrator, and I do hope that your demonstrator is one of the ladies that go with us. And then you can order a paper pumpkin, and next month you can play along with me. So there we go. I hope that you have enjoyed this set of paper pumpkins and all of the wonderful things that we have going on here. Patsy, I want to thank you and Cindy for hanging out. And we will see you on Wednesday. Right, Wednesday? Yep. When we're going to do, Wednesday, are we going to do scrapbooking or are we going to do simple cards?
No, scrapbooking.
I'm
playing golf.
Cindy's playing golf. So I'm going to do scrapbooking on Wednesday. Looking forward to seeing all of you. And don't forget, our card club is virtual as well as being local, face-to-face. So join in on the card club. We'd love to see you. Have a dynamite day, ladies. Bye.
Bye.